Welcome to Sports Talk in the Mancave. We're back again for the next week, week 9, I guess, coming up in the NFL. And the Cowboys were off this week.
Yeah, Dak looked great.
Dak looked awesome.
I don't know
Did he move up on your...
It might be his best week so far, actually.
Looking good. But we will talk about how they're going to be playing the Giants this week. Now, the Giants didn't look that great this past week.
They haven't looked great.
They haven't looked
They
great at all.
haven't really looked that good.
So, and they're going up to New York to play New York. I mean, what do you guys expect in that game?
It's a rivalry game. I mean, no matter what, it's going to be hard fought. The Cowboys, hopefully, they with this bye week, they get their people healthy and with the ones, the little nicks and knacks, and they can come out and they can dominate, the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that they don't come out flat and that they come out firing, and hopefully they'll have a good halftime lead. I would say like a 17-point lead.
Yeah. No,
I'm expecting the same thing we saw the first game there live. I think the Cowboys are going to be too much for them.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys should roll over them a little bit and they should dominate. But like you said, sometimes they come out flat. The last few seasons, they've come out flat from those breaks.
And then what I've been reading, the coaches are trying to give them days off. Everybody's taking days off. The only one I read was going in was Dak, since
He takes no days off.
he takes no days off. He has that Mamba mentality.
There you go, yeah.
There you go.
Very, very
That's
red
good.
flaggers.
Yeah, I mean, it's their job, and they gotta do this, and
Yeah.
they gotta take care of it. So yeah, I expect the Cowboys to win, and so we really all agree on the Cowboys this year and this week. There's not much for you to complain about Dak, though.
No, but I think my case for Kirk Cousins moving ahead of him on the top 10 list kind of proved itself this week. He had a really good week. I think he went like 23 of 26.
Yeah, he did really good.
He did.
Yeah,
So
he did.
is it on record? That
And who did he
he's a better
play? And
quarterback?
so,
Yeah,
so who did he
definitely,
play
definitely.
against?
He played against the team that Dak also played against
Who?
before, and
Who?
what was it, Washington?
Washington.
Oh yeah. Dak did a great job against Washington.
Yeah, no, Kirk
Dak
Cousins,
killed
like,
him.
historically, he's been the guy that, he's going to put up numbers. His stats are going to be good, but then when it counts, he always throws that interception, or he has a horrible game that just doesn't get him over the hump, and his record shows. He barely went over 500 this week for the first time in his whole career.
Right. Yeah. Well, he's won the last 3 in a row.
3 in a row. He has 8 touchdown passes the last 3.
I don't understand why when another team wins, you give credit to the quarterback, and the Cowboys win, you don't give credit to Dak. I just don't understand that.
No, we're not giving him credit for that.
Well,
we're giving him
he
credit
won. Well, what he said,
we're
he
giving-
won the last 3. No, he didn't win the last.
We're giving
3.
credit for the 8 touchdown passes that he's thrown. For the 23 of 26 passing. That's what we're giving
So
credit
when Dak throws 28 of 32, it doesn't matter.
Okay, look, you're still living in week 2. Alright? You're still living in week 2. I'm
No,
talking about
actually,
the
last week he was what? Not this week because they had to buy. He was 21 of 26, 22 of 26.
21 of 26.
27.
21 of 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pretty
that's-
accurate.
It's pretty accurate. 23 of 26. Pretty accurate.
No,
With 11 yards per
and
attempt.
Dak,
Yeah,
Dak
no, I
has
know,
a
but-
71% completion rate. Bet he doesn't. So
You bet he doesn't get
Is
that
this
69.
a Dak again here?
Well-
Are we doing Dak here?
Oh, yeah.
11
Yeah,
yards
we're
per
doing Dak,
attempt.
man.
well, yeah.
Somehow
It turns into
it
Dak.
came into Dak.
All right.
Well, look,
anything else
you
guys
don't agree
go
with me
ahead.
that Kirk Cousins is not above him right now on the top 10 list? Right now.
I mean, like you're saying, like okay, like
Because remember-
so you're going by game to game. That's the thing. I
No,
just
no,
think
no,
he's
no.
a better quarterback.
No. We're going this season.
That's you, but I'm going by. I just think he's a better quarterback.
This
You're going-
season.
This season
Yes.
has he been better this season?
Yeah. That's a
It's
yes.
debatable. I mean,
It's-
the last
and-
couple of games he's
and
been hot, but
I'll
I
say
think
one
the
thing,
first
it
2 or
is-
3 he
it
wasn't.
is
So
debatable.
The first 2 or 3 he wasn't.
he wasn't right.
And Dak the first 2 he was. That's it.
3.
No.
No.
Three.
Miami Dolphins was the third one?
Yes.
He sucked.
Okay. I don't
He went
remember.
59%.
Okay, I don't remember this.
Yeah,
one.
his
Yeah,
first
he
half
went
was
59.
bad.
He went
Second half was
59%.
But
Yeah.
overall,
Man.
I mean, I guess, like if you're saying he's Kirk Cousins has had a better year than him, but now, I mean, you could say that, but
Okay,
I don't
thank
think
you.
he's a better quarterback.
But
So then we're talking
You
about
know?
career
and then
or
you're
we're
just talking
talking about
No.
No, I'm just saying he's a better quarterback, just a better career, whatever. Now,
because he's a winner.
Back
What does
then.
he want?
I just think he's a better quarterback.
Why?
Well, at least he's won 2 playoff games. How many has
Okay.
Kirk Cousins won?
I don't know.
And he's been there longer.
Do you think Kirk Cousins beat the Saints?
I don't.
He did with that throw to Diggs at the end of the game.
No, that wasn't him. That
No,
was Case
that-
Keenum.
that was
That was the one they should have kept.
Yeah, I thought
was
they should. I like
Keenum.
Case Keenum too.
Yeah, Keenum's good.
Yeah. Anything else that stood out that you guys think in the NFL this week? What do you guys think?
I think the 49ers definitely stood out.
Good, man.
Because I know, was it 3 of you all picked them? All 3 of you?
Yeah.
All three of y'all picked them. I didn't expect what they did. 51 points?
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all.
I did not. I thought there was going to be a close game, good competition. Man, it wasn't even close.
It wasn't even a
That
game.
was awful.
To me, it was a big difference with Philadelphia. They looked atrocious against the Cowboys, and they bounced back and they beat a Buffalo team who a lot of people had, in high regard this year. So I mean, that was a big. I
That was
think
pretty
that was.
And hopefully the
surprise for me.
Cowboys look the same again. Because remember, credit to the Cowboys, they got some players back on defense. So
And
Yeah,
those two tackles.
I know you guys think we agree a lot on who we think is best, but I think the top 3 teams in the NFL right now are in the NFC. I think New England comes in at a 4th place.
Who are your top 3 teams?
I'm taking San Francisco, then I'm taking the Saints, then I'm taking Green Bay, and then I think New England after that.
Okay.
the 3
top
and the 4th one
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. And what's the common denominator of all those top 3 teams?
Defense.
Defense. That's what's really kind of like
Defense.
like even the quarterbacks, even when they have subpar games, the defense just keeps them in where they can win with 13 points.
Yeah, those 4 teams are amazing right now. And I'm just hoping the Cowboys can get to that level very soon.
I think
over the
they're
next-
working on it, but they still have some injuries. But now they're going to have a new defensive lineman coming in.
Mhm.
Y'all think Jimmy G can win a Super Bowl?
No.
Not the way he's playing right
I don't
now.
know. I mean, I haven't seen enough of him this year to say. I guess
He's not playing.
He's not playing. He's playing. He's not playing great.
He's a game
He's not playing
manager.
good.
Yeah.
But I mean, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, go for one.
Well, he's
Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl.
You got a defense.
But they had historically good defenses, so I
Joe
mean,
Flacco
I don't
won
know
a
how
Super
good.
Well, right now they're talking about a great defense.
Right.
there
That's San Francisco.
so
Yeah.
far. You know,
Yeah.
so.
One more thing I was gonna point out.
I think Patriots are top 3.
Yeah.
You can't put they have definitely the best defense by far, and they have Tom Brady. You can't put them other than top 3.
Yeah, I mean that.
That's the best game manager
Yeah.
you have right there.
Mm.
He is.
This
No,
year,
he
this
is.
year, that's what he's been.
No, and that's exactly what he is, and he does the little things right.
The Pats are used to being there, but like the other 3 teams are there, which is the Saints and what's the other one, the 49ers.
Yeah.
I mean, are they peaking too soon though? That's the only thing that I'm thinking.
I
about.
hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because as it gets later in the season, who knows how
Right.
they're
And
gonna.
there's always it's too long of a season to go. There's always these injuries week by week,
Yeah, you never.
and you never know.
You don't think the Kansas City Chiefs have a chance when Mahomes comes back? They were probably the favorites coming into the season.
Their defense is not up to par, man.
Yeah, I
Their
agree.
defense is just not gonna help them win. I mean, he can score 60 points, and I think they might still lose.
I agree with
I
David.
mean, just like the game last year against the Rams, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be a shootout. You know, it's
Yeah.
gonna have to be a shootout. So
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends.
That's
Who
going to
can
be
stop
tough,
who.
man. So we'll see. Now this week we picked several teams the same, but there's more games to kind of discuss this week than last week. Let's go over the ones that we did pick together. Everybody agreed that San Francisco is going to beat Arizona. We think that Jacksonville is going to beat Houston. We think that Buffalo is going to beat Washington. We think that Kansas City is going to lose to Minnesota. We also think that Indianapolis is going to beat Pittsburgh, which is playing right now, and they're not looking too good. We got Seattle over Tampa. We got Denver over Cleveland. Cleveland, man, I don't know what's going on with that team.
I don't know.
What do you that coach? You know,
I think the quarterback too.
the quarterback
Yeah,
and
the
coach
whole
both-
environment they have. I think the type of players they have on that team also. I mean, there's a bunch of prima donnas, and I don't think that they have that business like.
They have the
mentality.
name. I don't think they have the work ethic.
They need to build Parcells in there, right? So,
Yeah, they need somebody tough. Jimmy
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson would be good. And then we got Dallas over the Giants. So everybody agrees on those. Now, which I think is weird, we don't agree on Jets at Miami. So let's start right over here.
Yeah, they're both horrible teams. So
Okay, we agree.
yeah,
I
so
agree on that.
I guess I'm taking the Jets. I think they have more talent than
Jets.
the Dolphins.
Okay.
That's what it comes down to.
Charlie?
Well, Miami always starts off the games well. It's been several weeks in a row
Yeah.
where they're leading and then they just break down. So And I think it could happen again against the Jets, so I think I'll have to take the Jets.
Jets. Uh-oh.
Look, Miami's beating Pittsburgh 14-0 right now. I'm taking Miami.
You're taking
That's
Miami?
exactly what they do.
It's magic.
Let's see the second half. Let's see what happens in the second half.
Might come back with a change.
And Fitzpatrick was playing with the Jets before, so maybe there's, maybe he was still
Fitzmagic.
playing. Oh, Fitzmagic. Sorry.
That's his
You're right.
Fitzmagic.
14.
Next.
Who are you taking?
Oh, Jets.
Oh, I'll just keep quiet on this one.
Okay. Jets loser.
So I could change it halfway
Yeah.
through this.
That's right.
Alright.
I picked the Jets. Next, we don't agree on this one either. Chicago at Philadelphia. Why are you picking Chicago, man? No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, I don't think Look, man, that quarterback sucks. Look, he had a great year last year. We said it last week. He was third best quarterback in QBR, I think, last year. And he just came out flat and has not got on the ball yet.
Has not done a thing.
So they're burning his jersey already in Chicago.
No,
So
man,
I'm taking Philadelphia.
Chicago has a good defense, but they've been giving up just enough points to lose.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia is 1 week on, one week off.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they can take Chicago.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
And Gilbert.
My pick is I'm gonna take the Bears. I think they're gonna put pressure on the Bears. Yeah, I'm gonna they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Wentz. He's gonna start getting happy feet and he's gonna make some mistakes trying to force the ball out.
And this one is not your upset special either.
No, not
It's
yet.
not.
No,
Okay.
that's not my hammer.
All right. Next, Tennessee at Carolina. Tennessee at Carolina.
I'm taking Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I really like this quarterback change. You know, he's my fantasy quarterback and all. Threw 3 touchdowns this week. So I'm taking Tennessee.
We gotta rewind this.
Okay.
I'm never picking Tennessee again. Picked them 3 weeks in a row, right?
I know.
All right, that's fine. And
I'm going to go with Tennessee.
all right.
And
Tennessee.
I'm always wrong with Tennessee. I think
know,
they won for
I
me
know.
once
So-
all year long.
So then I'm going with Carolina. Okay. And Gilbert.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Wow. I'm the only one that went Carolina? I'm looking good. All right. Next one. Oh, this is going to be a good game. Detroit at Oakland.
Look, Detroit's had 3 good weeks in a row, I think, against the Packers, where they lost because of those Braves. They played good against the Vikings,
Yeah.
and then this week they beat the Giants, right? So they've had good 3 weeks in a row. I think they're going to come out on top. They're going to be open.
Detroit. Okay. Charlie.
I'll go with Detroit.
Wow. Okay. Good.
I'm gonna take Oakland. I think they're better than I thought they were. They should have won this week if it wasn't for that Watson play of the year they're calling it. So I'm gonna take Oakland to come back and make up that.
All right. Sounds good. I'm going to take Oakland also. And next game, we got. Okay. Green Bay at the Chargers. Did we not agree on that one?
I didn't agree with it.
Oh.
I'm gonna be
Oh, that's the
Oh,
upset
oh,
special.
no,
Upset special.
That's not the
The
upset
Chargers
special.
will come back and they'll win this week. Book
Oh.
Book
Chargers.
Book it
Chargers
first.
have let me
Your
down.
friend.
Don't book
Tell
it.
your
No,
friend.
don't
Don't
book
book
it.
it.
Call him out.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie, what do you got?
No, I'm not gonna go with it.
You're not going
Green Bay.
Green Bay. Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay. Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay also because Rodgers was amazing this past week.
He's been playing well.
I mean,
For
that
about
pass that
3-4
he threw in
weeks.
the corner of the
Yeah,
end zone,
he was, like,
falling
falling.
down. I mean, perfect
flick of the
pass.
wrist.
Yeah, the running game is really helping him out this year.
Yeah.
Really
and
helping him out.
Aaron Jones scored 41
Aaron
points on
Jones.
yesterday.
God, Aaron Jones is doing
That's
good.
my guy.
Mhm. So here we go. New England at Baltimore.
I'm taking New England.
You're taking New England?
That defense is just, you can't pick against them.
You can't pick against them. All right, let's see how true that
I'm
is.
gonna take Baltimore. Hopefully they can hit Tom Brady. Make some mistakes.
Is that your upset special?
That's my upset 2.0.
Upset
Upset 2.0.
Good.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't go with that upset.
So you're going with New England?
Yes, sir.
All right, I am going with Baltimore on this one.
There you go.
Upset 1.1.
And a half.
All right.
1.1.
Yeah, I think that's we did good. Yeah, we did. Hey, you know what? In the picks, we did good. I think I might get. Well, it depends if Miami wins or not. I may get 12 right this
Oh, really?
week. Yeah.
I may get 11. I
already have
messed
11
up this week.
So
I was at number 3 and I moved down to number 7 for now, unless I get this game to
yeah.
turn around.
So maybe they are getting a little easier to pick some of these games, you know, because some of the teams we know are terrible and some are great. So
Yeah, but then there's some teams like the Titans, like Philadelphia Eagles, that you just don't know what you're
you
gonna
don't
get.
know, you don't know how to pick
Tweak.
those, man. You don't know how to pick those. Let's. You want to talk a little bit about the NBA real quick?
I don't know. What did you guys think first week that they've been kind
I
of?
mean, look, the Clippers without Paul George beat the Lakers. They weren't impressive.
I think the Lakers are still kind of trying to.
Yeah. And here's the
Blend
difference:
together.
the Lakers, the whole, you know, basically the entire team is new. The Clippers have already been playing together. They just added Kawhi and Paul George, who hasn't played yet. So I mean, I think the Lakers, once they get Kuzma back, Rondo, and they get chemistry together, I'm still sticking with my pick. You know, it's just too early.
It's
too
a
early
really-
because
it's too
because after one game you can't really judge because the Clippers, they beat the Lakers and they come back and they lose to the Suns. So it's kind of like, you know, it's up and down.
Well, it's a really long season. They didn't look too great, and they really haven't looked good, the combination. But they're going to have to figure something out. Two
They'll
great
figure it
players
out.
like that have to figure something out.
How about the Spurs?
No, the Spurs have been doing all right. I mean,
Not right now.
Well, maybe,
36-19.
No, but that it's still early in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of comebacks. They're undefeated, bro.
Oh yeah. How many have they played already?
2.
Oh my God! No.
2-0.
That's it, man.
2-0.
Stop
The
the press.
record, the record is in trouble, man. It's in
Yeah.
jeopardy, man.
So
Oh.
here we go. 80 more of those, and we'll be
How's
2-0.
your best duel looking? They're looking pretty good too. No?
Hey, the best duel.
Yeah,
I,
looking
you
good.
know, I went with the young guys, and those guys, they came out with 24, 25 points. Doncic had a triple-double.
So right now, are you the best duel? Or?
You get the best-
Right now they are. Right now they are, because they're playing together. Yours aren't, and his aren't looking that great together.
What do you mean? The Lakers are 2-1, and what are the?
Yeah, they're 2 and
And
1.
scoring.
Yeah,
But
they-
how is the duel looking?
Oh, they played great against Utah, and they played. I mean, not against
No,
Utah. They played
together.
great last night. They played real good. They've been looking better. I've seen every game.
Well,
So they look-
I've
they look
seen
alright.
some,
They're looking
and I've
better,
seen
yeah.
the whole game, and
It'll be interesting. And it's thinking about how am I blanking on his name? James, man. James actually starts getting better as the season goes on.
See,
Yeah.
what I noticed and I know it's game one. I mean, when they play the Clippers, but what I noticed about LeBron is towards the end of the game, like you could just tell, like maybe like the athleticism is going down a little bit, but he's not finishing those shots, and that's
And this is a question-
That's normal because of the age,
Yeah.
you know.
This
That's
is a
what I
question
worry
for
about.
David.
That's what I worry about.
I have a question for you, David. Who was their leading scorer in the first game?
Who's?
The
They
Lakers.
didn't play.
I don't
The
know.
Lakers.
I
Who
don't know.
said who's not who?
I don't know. I don't
No.
know.
Who was the?
Was it James?
No.
I don't know.
Danny Green.
And they
Oh,
lost.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that's why they lost.
That's why they lost.
That's why they
He
lost.
kept him in the game. He took less
Yeah.
shots than Green and AD.
When Danny Green's your leading scorer, you
Well,
had a bad game.
Yeah, but when his percentage is that high, they should have given him
How
the
did
ball
he do
more.
yesterday? I think he had like 2-3 points only.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
So what? Now they're not passing him the ball.
No, they don't need
They
to.
don't pass him the ball?
That's why they won. That's why they won because he didn't score.
Well, Danny Green was their top scorer.
Now, getting off of it's so early in the season, but late in the season, these guys right here, man. So
Woo-hoo!
3 in a
Go
row,
Astros.
3 in a row, man. They are looking good. So tomorrow is game 6.
So what is this home field deal?
No, nobody has this advantage. Jeez.
They're
Terrible.
0-4 in home field, and they're
Yeah.
coming back to Houston.
Somebody needs to win a home game.
Houston's the
Well,
only
they,
chance.
they have 2 chances to win one at home.
Man.
They have 2 chances to win up at home, and Verlander's coming up, and their first pitcher is gonna go
Oh,
again.
I forget the guy's name.
Yeah, yeah, he had a hurt back or something. He couldn't pitch, but it was supposedly something that was gonna be
Come back.
taken care
We'll
of.
see. I mean, I think Houston should win their second title. Would be awesome.
I think they should. I think
Yeah.
their bats started coming around. Their pitching started getting better. How many runs did they give up over there? Like 3 runs?
Yeah,
3 runs, like 1 per game?
3,
And they
2,
scored a lot.
And they scored 7. They scored,
8,
8 the last 7, 8.
They scored
So-
points, man.
they've been scoring, and let's see if their bats keep it up, and Verlander can get his mid-season form.
He's
Yeah.
he's 1-3 though in the playoffs.
He's 1-3 in the playoffs.
So he's due for a win right now.
Yeah,
And
so
after those first two games, I was like, "Ooh, man, they had dug themselves."
but
deep.
now they have
I was like,
they have an advantage to where he pitches 3-4 innings, and if he's not doing that great, they can start bringing in pitchers because then they'll have that next game.
right.
So they have an advantage right now. Well, you have the 3-2 advantage. You know.
That's true. That's true. All right, well, go Houston, man. Hopefully you guys do well.
Springer, Correa, and who else that were hitting home runs? Gurriel,
Looks like everybody was
And-
hitting home runs, man.
Yeldon, all of them.
Yeah, it was really nice. Well, guys, it's good. I think we made good picks. I think I'm gonna win this week again.
Yeah, because you don't
I
put your
won.
picks down.
All right, guys. Very good. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll talk to you next time.